It's MadMel217 here with LEGO G1 Laser Optimus Prime. Now I know Laser Prime was a G2 thing, but with the color scheme and the trailer, well, G1. And I went with this color scheme because to me this is the iconic colors, and the trailer because I didn't feel like making an oil tanker. Now the scale, there's a minifig. I actually don't know how close that would be to actual scale, but the trailer's comically oversized. And here, we have Mortar, which I do have a new accessory for Mortar. Now, reveal in this video. I've been working on this project since the Legend or whatever Laser Prime came out. I would say, like a year ago. So, yeah, this has been in the works for quite a while. It's gone through many phases. Now, before we take a look at Prime himself, let's take a look at his trailer, which does have fold-out legs. Now, the trailer has a standard G1 white and blue stripe with, I tried to get an Autobot symbol, but couldn't really get it. And you can't really just open the back. In order to open the back, you do have to split it and fold that down, because there's a locking thing. Not that you'd be able to put anything in there, because the back already has stuff. Well, it has stuff in it. Now to access that stuff, just flip it down, click that up, and boom. Yeah, you have his G2 sword, a movie-esque gun, and the G2 missile thing. But this isn't its final config, no. You can raise it all the way, so it's now resting on what was the roof. And just bring the sword up, transform the gun, and boom. Prime is ready to grab his gear and get going. Now, bringing in Prime is actually a pretty fragile build. I was just going for a truck, not exactly a specific type. There is a gap between the hood and the body, but, well, yeah. Transformation. And the sides don't fully align with the cab, but again, transformation. The back, I would say that's too short. And wheels. Feet. Then flipping it to the underside. Make sure everything still stays together. You can see the robot chest and a little bit of the head. With the chest, that's like, well, G2 Prime. That was just hanging out. And something's untabbed. Hold on, when I'm done, let me figure it. Oh. There. Now, let's get Prime transformed. First step, slide these all the way. Then you have to lift them to go around the wheels and flip them out. Sorry about that. This will allow me to get to whatever I'm done. Oh, there. Okay, that... What? Stuff falls off, it's just gonna stay off. Then flip out the arms. Now I can get to the untapped. And that fell off. In this case, this has to go back on. But I can transform it with the arms off. Reattach that. Now, taking a look at this arm just so it's easier to display, you take this, flip that up, take the arm, we'll take the shoulder, rotate it while moving the arm out of the way, and flip up, and because this fell off, I rotated it so it's the right orientation, then flip out the hand, bring the shoulder down, fold that in, fold in the bit of the hood, and fold that back. So it's just there. Then repeat. I'm just going to do this off camera because it can be a bit of a pain. Oh, sure. Oh. I was about to say that being off camera is now behaving, but nope, the shoulder, well, the arm came off again. If the arms fell off, reattach them. And, well, with the arms falling off and stuff coming undone, you can definitely tell that this is not the most sturdy build. That's just for looks. Right. As soon as I come anywhere near the camera, the arms want to come off. Right, so current the legs. What? Well, the lower half. Let's just move the arms out of the way. Again, with a lot of this guy, it can be done without stuff falling apart. It's just stuff falls apart. So with this, put it up a little, flip it, then push it back down. And with the legs, pop them apart. This has to stay in its designated side. Bring up the foot. Twist 90. And have more stuff pop off. Then this kit, well, this also doesn't like to stand. Alright, for the back, push in the smokestacks and have them fall off because they just hate you. Anyhow, let's just lean them up against the back. Alright, for the head. You have to pull up on his ears and push them back a little. Then reattach the ever so painful arms. The arms are like how they are because of all the weight. With the whole shoulder segment and the extra weight of what hides the arms in vehicle mode. Stuff does not want to stay on. Yep. Sorry guys, it's just this kit is, this build, just custom, it's a pain. It just hates living. It hates being anywhere near me. Just hates it all. Right. So there you have my Lego G1 Laser Prime in robot mode. Now, here you can definitely see the G2 laser aesthetic with the shoulder towers and the four head thingies. But even then, it's still my own custom version with wheels on the knees, wheels on the sides, which adds more of kibble, this giant bit of kibble, and the whole cab on the back, which is supposed to be there. Yeah, it's just how this thing is constructed, it's not the most sturdy. Minifig. And getting him into robot mode. Be mortar. There's mortar compared to prime. And actually, I like that scale, because prime is supposed to be big and imposing and the leader. And while I have mortar here, let's quickly look at his new gun. It's, well, it's a gun, double barrel gun, that more integrates into his arm, which I like that style a bit more. That's all to say about the new mortar thing. Now, back to Prime and his accessories. First, his gun. It's very movie aesthetic, double barrel. But I actually like it. It has rudimentary iron sights. If I can get the darn camera. Yep. And it just clips into his hand. He's trying to fall over. It's going to be such a pain when articulation comes around. Then for his other accessory, he comes with the glass sword that the original Laser Prime came with. That can also just snap into his hand as he falls apart. Like so. It's real flimsy because there's a hinge at the handle. This is definitely not a keeper mock for me. Sure, in theory it was good, but in execution, I could have done a lot better. But at my skill level, also this is pretty good for me. Alright. Keeping him standing, head could go all the way around rather loosely. Let's just remove the arm. Ball joint. Swivel. Yeah, I have to raise that up, but hinge. Hinge. Above 90, that can turn. That can turn, the hood can open. Sure, there's nothing in there, but I'd say that, well, I think that there's like a missile rack in there. At least that's what I would say. There is a slight swivel, but it doesn't even affect the head. It's just there. Legs can kick just a little bit above 90. They can't go back at all. Can go out that far. And of course, because it's on a ball joint, it can go around. For knee bend, partially because of all the armor, can only go that far. And it has a toe rotation and bend. Just all around, this is a pain of a mock. In fact, that's the only word I can use to describe it. Pain. Now, just like Mortar, I will post a tutorial video if you want to build this pain for yourself. In fact, if you do, and you make it so it can function properly, not fall apart, I'd love for you to post an image in the comments, just to populate my comments, honestly, and give me tips. So, there you have G2 my G1 Laser Optimus Prime. This is MadMel217, signing off.